Hey, how's it going, guys? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And who am I? Well, it's your boy, Danny in a hoodie, and I'm feeling really jiggy. Gonna do what's been Rooney, come together, matrimony. That wasn't the best, but that's all you're getting for right now. Album drops in November 2nd, 2021. Wait. The album drops November 2nd, 2024. I promise. Come fact check me next year. If I don't drop it, then I owe you a cookie. But no, seriously, how's it going, guys? I'm doing fantastic today. I'm pretty chill. I have nothing going on really, so I wanted to go ahead and record another video. And look at the consistency. What? A second video within 2 weeks? That's unheard of for me, of course, because I procrastinate a lot, so... But and look, I know I said my next story time was gonna be about, you know, me getting pulled over and stuff, but there's something that came across my head that I really wanted to just like relay on camera, and I could save the story time till after I make the other one, but I kind of wanted to make this one now because it was a pretty awkward interaction I had with someone who I haven't talked to since this incident happened. Oh man, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I'm not gonna hold you guys up any longer, so cue the intro. So I went to a community college in my city of Augusta, so I attended Augusta Technical College. I did dual enrollment when I was in high school, and then I further along my education, not by my own choice, of course. When I graduated high school, I continued going to college there. I went for a associates in business administration because it was kind of just the easiest option for me. And since I want to do acting, I did not want to be in school that long, but my aunt insisted. There were like rules, of course. Some of you may know how that is. And so I ended up graduating there in 2020, so I have my degree, and so now I can focus on acting, you know, when I can. And when I attended school, this was around 2018, 2019 when I met this guy who I'm gonna call Nick in this story. And I think we were in a English composition class or something, I'm not sure, but the class was like super fun because literally we just like watched movies, and then our tests and exams would be on questions like from the movie, and that our teacher would make up, who was like fucking awesome. And yeah, one of my favorite classes from college. And yeah, but you know, I met this guy Nick. He was a really cool guy, a little taller than me. And we would hang out every now and then. We've gone to the movies a couple times. We've seen like Avengers, and then we've seen something else, I'm not sure. But we eventually kind of like disconnected in a way. Like nothing bad happened, but you know, some people just like grow apart, and yeah, so it was one of those cases. But around a couple years later in 2021, like the beginning of it, I'm not sure what month, but it was around like the first 3 months when this incident happened. It's not really an incident, more just like an awkward interaction. I'm not gonna get through this with a straight face, I promise. It's just thinking about it is just ugh. Yeah, but no. Anyways, Nick and I reconnected around 2021, and I hit him up through Snapchat, and yeah, we talked and caught up with our lives. He told me about him being in college, and I think part of a fraternity or whatever the fuck they're called. And I told him that, you know, after, because he winded up leaving Augusta Tech, I think. I don't think he finished his degree there. He went to another school, and then I did. So I told him I graduated from there, and that I was living in my own apartment, and that, hey, we should hang out sometime. You should come over and we can hang. And ironically enough, he was free that day, or maybe the next day, I'm not sure, but he ended up coming over to my apartment, and we were catching up there, and he really liked my apartment and whatnot, and it wasn't like all too, but for my friends and the size of my apartment, it literally looked like a bachelor's pad or whatever, like a whole man cave. I take pride in that, and I am not sorry for that. So yeah, but the only bad part is like the bathroom is like located in my room, so you'd have to go in my room to get to the bathroom. I'm in a different apartment now, so that's different. The bathroom here is in the living room, thankfully. But no, when we were at my apartment, my old one, he introduced me to Attack on Titan because we were talking about anime, because I think he asked me if I watched it, and at the time I wasn't a fan of anime, and I kind of still am not a fan, but I'm slowly growing into it. It takes me a while to grow into certain things, and yeah, so he asked me if I had, I've seen like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, but like I've seen like clips, not really taking my time to watch an actual episode. So I know characters, and I know what most common people know if you aren't an anime fan, but you at least know stuff about certain animes, like popular ones. That was me. And so my bread and butter was like Marvel, a little bit of DC, WWE, Power Rangers. Like I had a whole Instagram account dedicated to Power Rangers that had like 36,000 followers before it got deleted. Gosh, I miss it so much. And so, yeah, he's asking me about anime, and he asked me if I've ever seen Attack on Titan, and I said no, but I've heard of it, and the only thing that I know about it, and this was at the time when I was telling him, and this is a spoiler if no one's seen Attack on Titan, but I only told him that I know that the main character was like an actual Titan, and that was about it. I don't know what led up to it or what happened afterwards, so he asked if I wanted to watch the first episode, and I told him yes, because I don't know, I like to give new things a try, especially when people ask me about it. So I'm like, yeah, sure. And so he puts on the first episode, and we watch it all the way through, and it was really good. Like I really enjoyed it, and so we were gonna go into the second episode, but before that, we talked a little bit in between the first and second episode, and he had complimented me about my hair. And so when I was at Augusta Tech with him, my hair was short like it is now, and when we were hanging out in my apartment, my hair, I had to like relaxed my hair so I could make it straight, because like my hair was like bigger than this, and when it was like more of a puffy afro kind of, I relaxed it and made it straighter, because my hair is naturally curly when it grows. And I'll throw some pictures up from what my hair looked like during that conversation. And yeah, I was a sexy motherfucker, wasn't I? Oh god, please don't listen to me. I know I am really, really stupid. And Nick's hair was curly and puffy, and I think a little bit wavy. I'm not too sure. It was more wavy. I'm not. No, or curly. It doesn't matter. And so he was complimenting me on my hair because I relaxed it and like I did it myself. I didn't really know what I was doing, so my hair was still curly, like in the back and kind of like all around, but it was mostly straight for the most part. And so he was just telling me how my hair looked cool, and he was also saying that he could get his hair straight too, but he would have to wet his hair first, or like shampoo it or whatever, condition it. And he asked me if he could do it so he could show me, and I didn't really care if he did it, because I mean I had no issue. It didn't really bother me, I guess, but and it was harmless, so I told him, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I kind of want to see it anyway. And so he has to go into my room, into the bathroom. So like when you walk into my room, you have to like make a right, kind of, because the bathroom's located on the right. So like I couldn't like see. I can't see the bathroom from the living room, pretty much. I just see straight into my room, and all I see is a wall. And so he goes into my bathroom, and I can hear the shower turn on. And so he starts to wash his hair. And so by this time, I'm watching the second episode of Attack on Titan, because he put it on, and then that's when he asked me if he could wash his hair or whatever. And so I'm watching the episode, and about 15 minutes goes by, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, I was wondering about this around 5 minutes, even 10 minutes, but I don't know. I guess I was too invested into the episode because I wasn't really caring too much. And also we were like smoking too, so there was that. I was really just focused on the show, but every now and then I would always ask myself, like,
dang, why is this dude taking so long, man?
oh my gosh. And so the episode's almost over, and the shower turns off, and so Nick comes to my bedroom door frame, and he has the towel around his neck. And oh my gosh, I swear to you, this was the most ridiculous, most awkward, and most uncomfortablest I have ever felt. He comes to my door frame and has the towel around his neck. And he's naked. This motherfucker flashed me, and I turned my head, and for 3 seconds, I see just dill. And I turned my head, I'm like, whoa, dude, why the fuck are you naked? And I swear to you, this motherfucker says, like, he thought I wouldn't mind because we were bros. This is what bros do? Is this what you did in your group in college, fraternity, or whatever the fuck you were in? You guys show each other dicks and have like circle jokes or whatever? And so I swear to you, I just okay, so after he does this, I tell him, can you please just put your clothes on? And so he does. And then we finished the second episode of Attack on Titans, and this is the first season still. And after the episode, I start yawning. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna go take a nap. And so he says, all right. And then we dap up, and then he leaves. Never talk to him again. He still has me on Snapchat, and I think I still have him added, but I have never talked to him again. And this is 2023, y'all. So this has been about almost 2 years, or it has been 2 years. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah. I honestly have no words, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and probably got a good laugh. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And look, I probably would have still talked to him if he had not done that, but after that happened, I couldn't do it, because every time I would see his name or see his snap, I honestly probably should have just unadded his ass. All I could think about is just that moment where I'm just staring at duh. I'm gone. I'm on a move, guys.
I'm on the move, can't stop me if you try. Coasting on now, baby, it's just me, myself, and I. Cause I'm on the move.
I don't know, you know where I did that? Alright,
It's funny as fuck.
that was. I need to snack on something, bro. We need to snack on some pussy. Is there any pussy? No.
That's funny
My neighbor,
as fuck.
neighbor's not home yet. Oh well. Let me get a snack upstairs. 1 sec.
Alright. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. What the fuck was that? Elvis, are you there? Am I seriously the only one that heard that? Man, what the fuck?